Dragon Ball Super Card Game Masters BT29 spoiler season is here. Yes, spoiler season, and we are starting it with the newest pre-release leader, Blue Frieza. Yeah, for the first time in 29 sets in 8 years of history, we got a Blue Frieza. This is gonna be awesome, and this one is really fucking good. Anyways, guys, so we'll talk about that, and then we'll give you some additional information to keep you hyped. Anyways, before we begin, huge shout out to the Coffee Club, our lovely patrons. These are $2 and up patrons. They buy us coffee, they keep this crazy content grind going. And guys, thanks out for support. If you wish to join the Coffee Club, link to a patron is in the description below. And I think that's about everything. Roll the video. As with all of our videos, let's start with a breakdown. So BT29 spoiler season is here. We have some new set information. We've got the pre-release leader and his Z battle card. We will be digging a bit further into this. I have some extra info for you just to get you hyped a bit, just to get you speculating a bit, and then we will just wrap it up with a skipped summary as always. So strap in and let's start. And we'll be starting with set information. So the set is called Fearsome Rivals. So BT29 Fearsome Rivals, and if you are a villain fan, this is a set for you. Like, we're gonna be getting a lot of villains. So first off, just from this image, 3 to 4 leaders have been revealed. Baby, I told you that there's a baby coming. Broly, but this should be movie 1 Broly, because movie 2 Broly is supposed to be in BT30. And we get the Goku Black. But why I say 3 to 4 is that if you pay attention to the Goku's gi, you will see that there is a wound on his chest. So while the pose is familiar, this is not the standard Goku that we know. This is from a very specific point in the show. And that's from the Future Trunks saga. Huge shout out to Asemu, who helped me identify this. This is from Future Trunks saga when he gets stabbed by Goku Black. So this is either a leader or it's a battle card, or for the archetype. I think that it is a battle card. Honestly, I will be fully honest with you, I am sick to death of Vegetos. I don't want to see a Vegito for the next 10 sets. I'm just done with them, especially the SSB Vegito. So I hope that this is just like a random battle card in the archetype. We also know that Lucifer and Bulla are confirmed. Now, Bulla might be the front side of Baby. That is possible. But we will see. I think Bulla is going to be her own leader, and then it's going to be something on the Awakened side. Speculating, not confirming, I believe that the opposite of Krillin is opposite of Lucifer is gonna be Kid Krillin. Just speculating. I have a hunch that it is Kid Krillin. It might as well be Goku, but Krillin doesn't have a lot of leaders, and Krillin is in the movie, so it is possible. It is possible. Probably won't be. But, and now let me leave you speculating. Let me leave you speculating without telling you anything. One of these leaders is white, and one of them is black. That's all I'm gonna say. One is white, one is black. It's up to you to guess which leader is which color. Anyways, with that being said, let's jump into the leader that we know, and that is Blue Frieza. Now, this dude right here on the Unawakened side, on the front side, he's completely boring. Nothing special. On attack, he draws a card and adds a life to his hand, and then Awaken at 5 or less, draw 2 cards. He draws a lot. This leader does draw a lot. Now you're looking at this and you're like, Damien, this is nothing special. I do agree with you. He's really lame on the front side, but on the awakened side, the Jesus Christ. So I took an image like this so that you can read the effects easier if you want to. This leader is mad good. This leader is really, really cool. So on attack, you draw 1, but you also get plus 5k power for the turn. This isn't a limit to 1, and it's not once per turn either. Why does this matter? Because the other auto says once per turn, when your opponent's energy switches to active mode, you restand your leader. And he also gains Activate Battle, switch him to rest mode, and gain plus 10k power for the battle. Now, you might be thinking like, okay, Damien, what's going on here? Well, keep in mind that on attack is a draw 1, get plus 5k for the turn, that's not limit 1. So if you restand this Frieza on your turn, you're swinging 20k draw 1 first time, then 25 draw the other time with the leader. He's a hard plus 2 in hand. A hard plus 2 in hand in blue is really, really good. Also keeping in mind that when he awakens, he draws 2. So if you can immediately get the second auto going, you're drawing 4 on the turn that you have awakened from your leader alone. So yeah, a pretty big hand size. But let's talk about a couple of rules, especially for those of you who want to start testing immediately with this Frieza. There's no real reason to do so yet, because this set will not be legal for finals. However, if you want to start playing this later with your friend, this is what you need to know. Auto once per turn, when your opponent's energy switches to active mode, switch this card to active mode. It doesn't work with the blue Borgos card. You need to keep this in mind. There is a blue Borgos out there, and I have already seen this one make some rounds on the internet, and people saying like, hey, would this actually work? So the following idea is this. If during your opponent's turn, your opponent switches energy with the non-awakened skill, you choose one of them and you send them into the drop area. Okay, so here's basically what I'm trying to say. If you use a way to switch an opponent's energy to active mode yourself, you will not trigger Borgos' auto, even if it's during their turn. And you will have a way to switch your opponent's energy to active mode. Because the idea is they are not switching the energy. You are doing that with your skill. So just keep in mind, because I'm going to reveal you soon the card that allows you to do this. So if you are testing and you're playing against a Frieza, and they use the upcoming card and they have Borgos in play to switch one of your energies to active mode, it will not trigger the Borgos. Okay. In addition, this auto does activate at the start of your opponent's turn. It only says when an energy switches to active mode, doesn't say how. So the moment your opponent's turn starts, they switch all of their energy from rest to active, your auto triggers and Frieza restands. So your leader is always on active, always in active mode when your opponent's turn begins, so that you can use his Activate Battle to give him free plus 10k. I love what Vende has been doing here. We've been getting some ways to just buff the leaders on opponent's turn, and this is pretty cool, because just for free get plus 10k. That's really, really good. Additional thing that you have to know is the Encouraging Presence Monaka is not a meme card, not in this leader, because keep in mind, when your leader attacks, he draws 1 and he gets plus 5k for the turn. Encouraging Presence Monaka is 1 energy to give him double for the turn. So on first, so it's 20 to 25k double striker, so he's attacking twice. So first is 20 double, second is 25k double. He's a dual attacker. He draws 3 cards because Monaka draws a card. And you get all of these for a single energy. Yeah, please, let's do this. Some of you might look at this like, it's Monaka, it's a shit, it's a meme card. Yeah, it's not a meme card when a leader who can fly through most floodgates because he's a leader swings 20 and then 25k double at you and then additionally draws 3 cards and he just spent a single energy to do that. That's a big boy swing. That is a big boy swing. The last card here is the way to actually get the engine online, and this is Frieza Shocking Force. 2 cost, 1 Z energy, Z battle card, 20k, very good stats. Auto, when this card is played, you bottom deck a 6 cost or less. Okay, cool. Activate main/battle. Restand both your and your opponent's energy. He costs 2 energy. He costs 2. So turn 2, you tap out to play him. You awaken, you use his activate main and you restand an energy. That's really cool. And then you restand one of your opponent ones and you're just swinging twice with the leader. So he's every single turn that he's alive, he's a free energy restand that triggers the leader's auto to restand as well. That's not bad. Like, yeah, he does restand your opponent's energy, but fuck it, you're still swinging with the leader. Worst case, they play a negate or something, you still get a draw from it. So technically, this dude gives you a draw too. This dude enables the draw too. And restands one of your energies so that you can defend. What's there not to love? What is there not to love? This later will be awesome. And yeah, with that being said, that's it for the video. Let me know in the comments below. Are you hyped for BT29? We should be diving into full spoilers on Monday. Hopefully on Monday. Let me know what you think of this. I fucking missed spoiler seasons. This is the best time to be a Dragon Ball Super Card Game Masters fan. So let me know in the comments, and I read all of your comments. I honestly try to respond to everything. I love our little community. And guys, oh my god, this is a bit small. Okay, I think now it's the right size. Anyways, guys, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, help us get to 6k subs when I'm gonna give away a booster box. This has been Damien from the Lookout, and I'll see all of you in the next video.